Quick question and be honest, at least with yourself. Weren't you the gifted one, the smart kid, the one teachers adore, the one your parents bragged about? So, why do you feel so empty now? Let me give you a reality check. You were only praised for the result, not for the effort. You learned to survive through perfection, not with passion. And now that the result stopped coming easily, you feel like you have failed, right? But what if this isn't failure at all? What if the real problem isn't you, but the expectation you were forced to carry? They called you gifted, and maybe you believed it too. That label gifted, it was a crown, heavy but shiny. It meant things came easily, but no one told that what happens when that crown starts to lose its shine. You tried something once and failed and walked away because deep down you thought you weren't good enough because you instantly didn't get it. Everything seems to be click, but then something changed. You picked up something new, something you wanted to do, and for the first time, it wasn't easy. That first mistake, that first feeling of not being instantly good, hits you like an earthquake and destroy your imaginary world. And the real world, well, they still saw the old you. So when you stumbled, when you weren't instantly amazing, you got that look. You were the gifted one. What happened to you? As if you weren't allowed it to be a beginner, as if trying something new meant instant mastery. Suddenly, needing help felt like admitting defeat because gifted people just figure it out instantly, don't they? So, you kept quiet, and the world inside your head got louder and lonelier. So, you learned to perform, smile on cue, but inside, that's a different story. Crying in your room, feeling the walls closing, but the mask stayed on because the moment it slipped, the moment you chose the struggle, you weren't the gifted one anymore. You were a disappointment. So you analyzed, you calculate responses like equation, afraid to get the words wrong, trying to understand the people instead of just connecting with them. But what if I told you something that might change how you see all of this? What if none of this actually about failure, but about the survival strategy that simply stopped working? It worked for a while, but now it's holding you back. Maybe it's time for a new strategy, one where showing up isn't always about winning, but about participating, where it's okay not to know, okay to learn, okay to be human. If this felt like someone finally put your thoughts into words, stay with me. Subscribe to Late Night Letters because here we don't chase perfection, we embrace the journey.